Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. So let's go ahead and get into this mess. So, rapper Roddy Ricch reportedly agrees to pay ex $24,000 in temporarily child support following accusations. So, this is according to Hollywood Unlocked. So, after all the online drama, it looks like Roddy Ricch, is that how you say it, Roddy Rich? Will be coughing up some bread to his ex-girlfriend to cover temporary child support payments. Um, as it was previously reported by The Blast, the mother of his child, Alexandra Kaiser, has asked a Los Angeles court for full custody of her and his 3-year-old son. She also requested $20,000 a month, as she claims Rich, whose real name is Roderick Wayne Moore Jr., um, has not compensated her with child support. The lawsuit states he is a very successful and highly paid entertainer who goes by the name of Roddy Ricch. He has a net worth of approximately 25 million. He commands fees of $500,000 for appearances. Kaiser went on to say, since his birth, I alone spend 98% of the time with him, while Roderick lives his life without any regard to his parental obligation or responsibility to spend time with Cadence. Roderick misses important holidays with him, including this past holiday season. Instead, he took friends to Dubai on a pleasure trip. While Rich didn't respond online to these allegations, the rapper has reportedly agreed to pay his ex a 5-figure lump sum payment to cover temporary child support as they continue to battle it out in court, according to an updated report by Radar Online. Initially, the exes were set to face off at a May 23rd hearing, but have agreed to postpone it to August the 15th. Documents obtained by the news site state that they have informed the court of their deal and will attend voluntary settlement conference to resolve their issues without a judge. Girl, let me say the first thing I want to say is to Miss Alexandria. Girl, don't be no fool. Don't be no dummy. Girl, don't be no idiot. But that sound like what you about to do. Girl, he done threw you that little money so you could hush up, be satisfied. Girl, probably get you in a room. Girl, pull your panties down, give you a little, girl, give you a little head, and girl, you probably gonna accept $1,000 a month on child support. No, girl, you need to get the judge involved. It is so sad to me, girl. We're not about to go. I don't feel like going through the whole child support stuff. You know, one thing I will say is that I don't think that people should have kids when you can't afford them. I think one of the most aggravating things on the flip side of that is, girl, when it sounds like you have the coin and you don't even support your child. Like, that right there is just trifling, trifling, trifling. Why is it that people have to go to court to make you take care of your child? Why is it that Antonio Brown had to be arrested for him just to pay $30,000 in back child support that he know he owed? Why is it that, girl, people have to take you to court for you to take care of something that you created? And now all of a sudden, we gonna handle it outside of the court. No, we not. We gonna handle it right in this courtroom. I bet you that's what's about to happen. He gonna get over, and she gonna look like a fool at the end of the day. Girl, you need to handle all your business in a courtroom. If you're not gonna be there for your son or for your daughter, and you have the means, you should at least be there financially. That's how I look at it. We know you don't care because you in Dubai popping bottles, girl, and on the boat, girl, driving the boat. Okay, so we know you don't care. So, girl, at least you could try and make up for you being an absentee father, right? With a little bit of money. Anyways, let's move on. All right, y'all. So I don't watch Basketball Wives anymore. I used to, of course. Um, I stopped watching. Y'all already know I stopped watching. I tried to get back into it. Remember when Brandy came back? Brandy is a little dramatic to me. When Brandy came back, I remember watching like one episode. Remember it was the episode where her and Malaysia had that conversation, like on the rooftop or something. I watched that episode. Then after that, I was kind of like done with it. But yeah, Basketball Wives is just not my zhuzh anymore. But I saw they had the reunion, and I saw a clip online, and so I was like, let me watch this clip. So I'm gonna play this clip, the audio, and then we're gonna talk because it's basically Brooke Bailey calls out Jackie Christie for not being a good friend after her daughter passed away. So for those who don't know, Brooke Bailey had a daughter who passed away. I forgot how she passed away, but nonetheless, she passed away. And so she was calling out Jackie for not really being a good friend. So let's go ahead and listen to this audio. And then I'm going to also discuss the receipts that Jackie posted online.
Can I please, because my heart is pounding 100 miles a minute right now listening to this, because you sit here and you say, how great of a friend you've been to people, but I really feel like you're not. Okay. And the reason why is because when my daughter passed away, you didn't even send one flower. You've been in LA, you didn't knock on my door to give me a hug or just to sit next to me quietly. You showed absolutely no support.
First of all, I didn't know what to say. And I'm so sorry.
Most people don't.
Well, Jackie, it wasn't that I didn't show support. I called you and I talked to, is that Tyler Renee? Is that your friend or your sister?
You didn't show me support.
I'm glad we're having this conversation because I'll be honest with you. I knew that it would be a touchy situation when I saw you again. It hurt my heart to hear about your daughter. I sat and I cried for hours. I have 2 daughters. I didn't call you, but it hurt my heart that this happened to you. You have been through with your husband. I sat in your house and I talked to you for hours. So don't sit here and tell me I'm not a friend, because that's a lie.
What me and my husband went through has nothing to do with the death of my daughter, and it's in no comparison whatsoever.
I didn't know what to say.
Okay, you don't have to say much. Everybody was going through emotions. Brandy showed up, Dusty showed up, British showed up, production showed up.
I showed up.
And don't leave me out. Designed my baby's dress.
I think we all expected more from you, though.
Yeah,
we all
saying
did.
that you're the leader of this group,
I
and you take great pride of saying that and expressing that. I think she just expected a little bit more from you. And that's what she
let me say something. I wanted to give you the space to deal with the grieving. I've never lost a child, Brooke.
I grieve 24 hours, 7 days a week. So what space do you think that I need?
How am I supposed to know?
Can I please, because my heart is pounding 100 miles a minute right now listening to this.
I don't know why that started over, girl. All right. Anyways, so you heard a clip of it. So let me just start off by saying this. It's a sensitive situation because Brooke's daughter passed away, and I think she was like very young, I think she was like 20. I mean, that's young. I don't think she. It ain't like her daughter died and she was 99 years old. You know what I'm saying? So the daughter was, young. Jackie posted some text messages. And it shows, this is the first thing she said. Really hope, this is one of the posts that Jackie put up. Really hope everyone stops spreading lies and hate about such a sensitive topic. I'm truly disappointed in the narrative, the narrative being spun in such a way to insinuate or say I did not call her on the very morning we all found out. As I said at the reunion, I spoke to Tyler and sent my love and prayers and condolences. I was assured she would reach out when she felt up to it. I then text and DM several times after and received back messages when the service came. I don't do well with them, so I didn't go and found out at the reunion my absence was missed, and I apologized, period. At this juncture, I'm done going back and forth. We spoke and we moved on at the Basketball Wives LA reunion. Um, I don't know if this is Tyler or whoever she said she spoke to, but they also said, I'm only addressing this because of Kayla. At Jackie Christie, you and I never had a conversation. We never spoke over the phone. You DM'd me to add me to the guest list, to add you to the guest list that I spent countless hours putting together for Kayla's homegoing that you never showed up to, which is totally fine, but please do not lie. Jackie posted some text messages. It looks as though she sent a text message saying, sending you so much love, and she put a heart, sis, here if you need anything. So I don't know. Hey sis, just sending you lots of love today. I'm assuming that's her again because it went from blue to green. I'm gonna post them. It went from blue to green. So I don't know if she was. I don't know if that's Jackie's burner. I don't know why her text message went from blue to green, child. What? Why? How it go from blue to green? I was about to say that might be Jackie's burner phone. That phone she uses. She's trying to make sure Doug ain't cheating. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is this. Um, Maybe there was miscommunication. I don't think Jackie would just out, outright. Wait. I don't think Jackie would just lie and say that she called and she really didn't. I think that I think that people were probably calling Brooke all day long, and eventually it kind of just became, them giving out some generic message or response to people. She's doing as best as she can. She'll call you as soon as she can, right? No matter who was on the other end, that was probably what they were going to say to whomever was on the phone. I don't know how close Jackie and Brooke are. I don't know. Even though I know it's a sensitive situation, that does play a part in what people are going to do, right? If it's just like some little coworker at your job, it's kind of like, girl, I'll send my condolences. But if it's your best friend, then girl, it's going to be more than you're going to be banging on the door until she open up. I think that this is what Jackie needs to do. Because even though the text messages, it does show that she reached out, I don't think that was Brooke's argument. I think Brooke's argument was she felt as though Jackie didn't do enough. Like, it sounds like to me, because I didn't hear Brooke mention you didn't text. She just said you didn't show up for me. And I think what Brooke is saying, Brooke wanted her to show up the way that she wanted her to show up. Jackie was showing up the way that she knew how to show up. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of us don't know how to deal with death like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you heard that, girl, one of your homegirls, or one of your coworkers' daughter just passed away, and you're not really comfortable with death, you probably don't know what to do. And the best thing you probably can do is just say, girl, let me just send a text message, hey sis, let me know if you need anything. And then you kind of move on. And then you hope that if she needs anything, she'll reach out. You may reach out again like Jackie did. So I don't want to say who's right or wrong, because I don't think that I'll tell you why I think Jackie went wrong. But it's kind of hard to say, was Jackie wrong? No, because Jackie is dealing with it the best way she knows how. Brooke is it's a very sensitive situation. So it's a possibility that Brooke was just in a sensitive situation. It's a sensitive situation. I'm trying to watch what I say, girl. It's a sensitive situation. Brooke wanted Jackie to be there and come to her house and sit with her and cry with her and have a glass of wine, or just sit there and let her cry. That's what Brooke wanted. But I don't think that Jackie is able to give that. I remember this guy who one of my best friends used to talk to. He comes from a very religious family. Girl, he couldn't stand me. I think because I was gay, Well, because I am gay. I had never did nothing to this boy. He just, whenever I would come around, he would like halfway speak, but other than that, girl, that's all he gave me. I had never did nothing to this. That's the only thing that we could chop it down to was that girl. But my friend swore up and down he had no issue with me, but girl, we all knew the tea. Girl, I ain't did nothing to that boy. Why you always acting like that when I come around? Anyway, child. I remember his grandmother passed away, and it was his mother's mother. And I remember them telling me that they were excited and they were celebrating because they looked at transition as a celebration because you're going home to be with, our Heavenly Father. So, I'm telling that story to say this. I don't know nobody except for that one person who, can deal with death that way. I feel like for a lot of people, you go through the motions. But I feel like for a lot of us, I don't have anything to back this up, but I feel like for a lot of us, it is kind of like one of those situations where it's like, ooh, girl, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Right? Now, what Jackie kind of had me upset is that I felt like when Jackie started talking, girl, it's like Jackie started yelling and cursing at Brooke. And I can get it, I guess, in a way, because it's like you're on stage trying to make it seem as though I was a horrible friend to you. And I did the best I knew how to do. But when Jackie told that lady, what did Jackie tell that lady? Basically, like, maybe this might not be the group for you. Girl, Jackie, this girl's daughter just died. You cannot tell her this might not be the group for her. This is what I want from Jackie. Because Jackie, you cannot go around here saying that you're the matriarch of the group or the leader of the group, and you don't act like it. I think that next season, if Basketball Wives comes back, and I don't, what is going on with Basketball Wives? What are they doing on the show? Girl, somebody watch. Some of y'all watching Basketball Wives because it's still on the air. I refuse to believe that they still have this show on the air and nobody's watching it. So somebody's watching it. Anyways, I feel like this is what Jackie should do as someone who's the oldest of the group. She says she's the leader of the group. I think that next season, y'all should let Jackie know this. Jackie, you should throw a celebration of life party, a lack of a better word. Just a celebration of life for Brooke's daughter. I think that would be a great step in the right direction to show that you are this leader of the group, the matriarch of the group, right? And you know how to handle situations. I think that would be a good look for Jackie. That's what I think. But who am I? Right? Yeah, that's a sensitive situation. All right. Bethenny. Y'all know I never watched Real Housewives of New York, but I will say this much. The couple of times I have heard Bethenny kind of speak. Remember when Bethenny had that show and Omarosa came on that show and Omarosa called them white people average to their face? When I tell you, baby, that is a TV, girl. That is a TV moment. When I tell you, baby, let me see if I can find it. Girl, I want to see if I can find it. Let me be messy real fast. When Omarosa told that lady, Omarosa. You know I kind of go up for Omarosa. I know some of y'all can't stand Omarosa, but I don't care. Let me try to find it. Until we're going to listen to the audio. All right, y'all. So I found the clip. Ooh, check my back itch. I found the clip, so let me go ahead and play this. When I said baby Omarosa was getting that Bethenny together, I still live. Okay?
It's different for you and I. I'm an African-American woman. You get to walk around and be mediocre and you still get rewarded with things. We have to be exceptional to get anything in this business. I wasn't calling her mediocre. Because clearly she's doing well. I'm here on your show and I think that's fantastic.
And you're $10,000 richer.
And $10,000 richer. But I think it's important to understand that you don't stay a decade on television in reality TV without being smart and creating a brand that people want to see. If the audience didn't want to see Omarosa, they would never book me again, which is why you booked me to be on your show today.
I did book you on. I booked you on your show because
so there's a brand there. There's something, a commodity. There's something of value.
You just seem quite defensive.
No, you had to go and get fact checkers because I remember
But I
watching
meant that.
going,
But I meant it.
You're not walking in your own truth. You don't accept your own truth. It's true. No. The moment that this is me giving you a little religion. Let me give you a little religion. The moment you accept your real truth, everything's going to open up for you. Everything, your happiness, your joy, your relationships.
Okay, listen.
It's going to open up. But it cannot happen until you accept your own truth. And that's when the audience, I think, will connect with you. Boo, I'm here. I'm here.
Listen,
I'm here.
I think you are entitled.
And the truth is, 10 years later, I'm still sitting here. 10 years later, I want to see you here still, this show, Bethenny, a year from now. I hope so.
You will.
I hope so.
It wasn't.
I hope so.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. Girl, when I tell you, Omarosa set her black ass right there in front of all the white women and told them to all of their faces, y'all get to be mediocre. Yeah! When I tell you, I remember seeing that, but when I tell you, I was, girl, mouth dropped to the floor. I said, that's the type of girl I like. That's the type of girl I like. Girl, I'm going to walk into this office, I'm going to walk into this room with all these white women and tell them straight to their face, you get to be mediocre. I'm not saying you are mediocre. I'm just saying, girl, if you were, it really wouldn't matter. And that show did not live that long. Oh wait. That is a key. All right, y'all, let's get back to the story. So Bethenny had, her little 2 cents to say about Kroy and Kim. So let's go ahead and listen to what Bethenny had to say.
So I was just on my podcast, and my producers told me that Kim and Kroy, Kim Zolciak and Kroy are getting divorced. And I've heard all the rumors about the foreclosure, and I thought to myself, marriage is hard enough. Bringing other people into your life and highlighting it for years on TV, I did it for a short time, and I paid the price. And I took it like a champ when I was scrutinized, and, they go with you in when it's happy and everything looks great, and everyone's coming with you when it goes down to the abyss in the shit pit, Slumdog Millionaire style. So I was just on my podcast, and my producers told me that Kim and Kroy.
I don't know why this does this. I don't know what happens. It'll start playing, and then in the midst, it'll start all over. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me go to another situation, and then we'll listen to it that way. I don't know why it does that, and it really irks my soul.
So I was just on my podcast, and my producers told me that Kim and Kroy, Kim Zolciak and Kroy are getting divorced. And I've heard all the rumors about the foreclosure, and I thought to myself, marriage is hard enough. Bringing other people into your life and highlighting it for years on TV, I did it for a short time, and I paid the price. And I took it like a champ when I was scrutinized, and, they go with you in when it's happy and everything looks great, and everyone's coming with you when it goes down to the abyss in the shit pit, Slumdog Millionaire style. So they invited us into this life, and they've always been people who seem like they're spending more than they have. He's on a football salary, she's on a housewife's salary, and they're spending like the fucking plane's going down. And the thing is, you can't spend more than you make. And it's the old housewives model to get on the show, make no money, spend, logo, car, house, bankruptcy, foreclosure, because you can't fucking keep up. You're writing checks you can't cash, and it's gross. It's like what's wrong with America. When the whole real estate bubble crashed, that was because people were just financing their houses, and the whole thing imploded. And I heard Kim and Kroy owe $1 million each, and it's like, good. Pay the IRS. You gotta fucking pay. You wanna play? You gotta fucking pay. And, you know, all these couples that bring everybody into every single detail like they're perfect, it's a recipe for disaster also. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan, and then he's cheating. And it's Adam Levine and his wife. Everyone gets humbled real quick. So these two, you know, we're so perfect and we're so in love and we have all this money and we're spending and the diamonds and the this and the filters and the kids and everything. And then when the shit goes sideways, you invited us in when it was going good and it looked like a fairy tale or made us believe it was. Well, guess what? We're coming out with you too. So no one's gonna fucking respect your privacy at this time because there is no privacy at this time. And I think I get particularly lit when people spend what they don't have. It's like fucking up the whole system. It's like fucking with the IRS. Like you pay your goddamn bills.
Okay, girl, I'm tired of Bethenny because you cursing too much. Girl, you cursing too much, girl. I already do enough over here already, girl. I can't have all types of F-bombs coming out of my mouth and out of yours. Girl, first thing is this, girl, Bethenny is a kiki. Bethenny, girl, the way you upset, you saw that girl, do Kroy and Kim owe you some money? Girl, do they owe you $20? Girl, the way Bethenny was going off, and girl, dropping all types of F-bombs, you was swearing down that Kroy and Kim had bought, girl, a stack from her. And she want her goddamn money back. I mean, this is the thing, right, with the whole Kroy and Kim situation. This is for really everybody. But, you know, at the end of the day, Kroy and Kim clearly are broke. Nobody chooses to have bill collectors call their home because they just got money. You know what I'm saying? Nobody chooses to have their home going to foreclosure. Nobody just chooses not to pay their American Express bill. Nobody chooses not to pay, girl, the state of Georgia. What was it? You just ain't got no money. But see, this is what happens, y'all. I think one of the things that everybody needs to know is that while having more money, you know, for a lot of us, girl, can be a great thing. If you don't know how to manage your money at the end of the day, it really don't mean nothing. Once you start to get a little bit of money, once you get into a good position where you're like, ooh, girl, I'm good. If you don't know how to manage your coin, if you are spending more than what you're bringing in, if you're swiping those credit cards, right, and can't pay them off, yeah. I'm with Bethenny, but Bethenny, girl, you need to calm down. The way you was heated, girl, you swore up and down, girl. Kroy and Kim, girl, that messed up the whole system, girl. She owe you some money. Is that what y'all got from Bethenny? Bethenny was acting like Kim and Kroy owe her $20, child. I said, ooh, girl, calm down. DojaCat. This is what DojaCat had to say. Planet Her and Hot Pink were cash grabs, and y'all fell for it. Now I can go disappear somewhere and touch grass with my loved ones on an island while y'all weep for a mediocre pop. It's not called Hellmouth either. It's called First of All, and yes, I'm announcing the album title right now. I said, ooh. I'm going to say this much about Doja. I don't think it's a good thing to come out and say that the people who supported you, the people who streamed your music, who came out and saw you, that, you know, girl, they pretty much were gullible and fell for the okie doke. I thought Woman was it the second album, Woman? I thought that was a decent album. I thought it was a good album. Am I surprised to hear that they were just money grabs? No. Because I feel like a lot of artists do that. Like, when these artists get signed, there are not a lot of artists that can really and like honestly say that I had 100% creative control over my album. They all do it. They come out, they make them look a certain way, you know, create a sound, even if it's a generic sound, right? And then they kind of make them fall in line with the other girls. So I'm not surprised that it was just, you know, a cash grab. Yeah, we're gonna put you out here. Oh, you can dance and rap. Okay, girl, you gonna dance and oh, you can dance. Okay, I mean, you can. Okay, you can do. Okay, girl, we got this. Right? Dye your hair blonde. Get some get some extensions. Girl, go out there, do a little pop record, and girl, you good to go. I think that the next album that Doja comes out with, I think it'll probably be more her versus something that was probably pushed or created by a label. It is what it is. I don't know if I was like a DojaCat fan. I don't know how I would feel like you sitting there telling me, basically, and y'all fell for it, girl. Like, whoa. I just thought Woman was a cute album. That's it. It was generic music. Get into it. Get into it. I don't know what she be saying, child. It is what it is. We like Doja. Doja got a lot going on, though. Anyway, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.